My name is David Jenner. My mom Candace and dad Edwin Jenner worked at the CDC in Atlanta. My girlfriend Emily and I left Chicago at the beginning. It's been a very bloody path.
August 20th, 2010. David and I made it out of the city. We decided to camp in this 2-story building. It had a great city view out the window. We heard the safe zone was overrun, but we had already decided to try for Atlanta. And, good thing, I guess. They bombed the city tonight. It was sad to see all those souls, dead and alive, just gone. David and I just sat in silence. He's sleeping now. I wish I could. I told David it was not too bad, and I was okay. I lied. I'm not okay. I've never been so afraid, from my friend's death to the entire city. No, I'm not okay. I do hope my family is okay. I hope David's family is okay. The roads are bad with cars, debris, and the dead. Also plenty of desperate and ruthless people. August 21st, 2010. Good thing we brought a few supplies in with us. I don't know why, but hundreds of the dead are around the building. We can't get out safely. We are hoping they disperse soon, before supplies run out. I still can't get those kids we watched out the window out of my mind. August 23rd, 2010. We can't seem to find a way to get out of this damn place, but cannot stay here. Food ran out today, we still have some water, but not much. We make our break for freedom tonight. I hope we can find a car and an open road. August 24th, 2010. We made it out, but not without complications, of course. Trying to go quietly past some of the dead, I cut my arm on some glass. David promptly bandaged me, and we continued. Another block and we would be out onto the freeway. But as we round a building, we see at least 30 of the dead coming our way. What are they after, we both wondered. Then we see the 3 guys spring up from behind a car. One is helping another walk, looks like he was bitten. We try to help by opening a door to the nearest building and we all go inside. Safe for a moment, we see guns now pointed at us. A larger, bald guy with a shotgun goes and stands by the door, while the uninjured guy holds his gun on us. He notices my bandage and asks if we are doctors. We both say no. He insists that David help his brother. David says there is no way to help him, except a mercy killing. Then the guy goes crazy. As all this is happening, he shoots his pistol into the ceiling and wall. We hear the door slam and the 3rd guy is bailed out, leaving the door open. The dead file in as we go out the back. The crazy guy tried to get his dead brother out and got attacked by the dead. We run, dodge the dead, and keep running. We find a car and drive for at least 20 minutes. David hits a Walking Dead person, thinking it won't do that much damage. But here we are, walking again. I want to wake up from this nightmare. August 25th, 2010. What a damn day. Better than the last for sure. David and I are trying to make our way down I-65, keeping off the road to avoid people as much as we can. We are just outside Indianapolis, not wanting to enter the city. We will try and hit a few stores tomorrow for supplies. The dead are everywhere. Just everywhere. There are too many cars blocking the road to drive very far on the main highways. We may try a car and the back roads, but both of us are rethinking that. The walk today has been terrible. I hope I can get some sleep without seeing those horrors in my dreams. David called his parents tonight. His dad told him things are bad. Everywhere. The entire world. He suggested that we should just bunker down with some supplies and just live. It's starting to sound better than trying for Atlanta. Then I think, what if we had stayed in Chicago? Maybe we lived outside the bombing area, but maybe not far enough. In the city, I bet we'd be dead. Atlanta may be our best chance. With Mom's passing last year, all I have are my aunt and uncle in New Jersey, but no way to get there or contact them. August 26th, 2010. Today was the supply run. We did run. The dead are slow, but there are just so many. We met a woman in the first store, frantic, trying to get medical stuff. David spoke to her. She said her kids were with her husband, who was bit. But he'll be okay, she said. She just needed to get some first aid supplies. David told her that the kids were in danger. She needs to return to them now. He said we would even help her. She went a little crazy and thought we were trying to steal her kids. She didn't like hearing that if you get bitten, you die and turn. I do wonder what her reaction would be if we told her no matter how you die, you turn. We got some supplies to keep us going, and we saw a couple more helicopters today. We're heading in that general direction. Maybe there's a safe zone ahead? David tells me not to get my hopes up. And we need to watch who we help and who we trust. I killed my first one today. David stood by just in case, but I did it. It's a weird feeling. But after seeing what they do to people, helps justify the killing. August 27th, 2010. We were so tired after the supply run yesterday, we found a creek and just camped mostly all day. The rest and the peace was much needed. We haven't ate this good in over a week. David wanted to move from the open area to a more secure place for the night. We found this building and it's safe with a strong door and lock. We felt safe, so we held each other. And it was nice to feel safe and finally have a decent day. It was a great day, a great meal, and a great night. I do realize that any moment may be our last. I try to soak it all in, breathing fresh air, feeling the sun and breeze on my face. Without David, I would be dead for sure. Thankful to be alive, even if it is inside a nightmare. As we got to the building around dusk, we spotted several campfires down in the valley. That's the direction the helicopters went, and they looked military. We're going in for a closer look tomorrow. I hope it's a safe zone.
August 29th, 2010. This is David. Emily was taken yesterday. I'm going after her.